Lo and behold, it stopped raining. Fancy seeing you guys here. Simon here, Ariège pipe smoker. Pause in the rain. It's been a few days. Well, happy May Day. I thought I'd make a video today, and because I'm going to do a giveaway. We'll get to that in a minute. Oh, I've just seen my cat coming up from the garden. Yeah, I guess for most people, it's May Day weekend. Many people I know actually celebrate it as Beltane, a Beltane festival. May Day, as far as I understand it, comes more from the Germanic folklore traditions, whereas Beltane comes more from the Gaelic. I'm not 100% comfortable perched like this, but it will do. Yeah, and obviously it's they're both celebrations of fertility and kind of summer, spring, summer, I guess. I mean, obviously we all think of dancing around the maypole, the maypole being quite an obvious male fertility symbol in itself. Whereas Beltane is more focused around the fire. I mean, back in times gone by. I mean, there's a few different variations on the Beltane theme. One of them, but quite simply, being in ancient Ireland and Scotland, they'd like two fires, and they would pass the cattle and sheep between the two fires to bless them with the smoke and the fire before they went off to their summer pastures. It also has various ritualistic connotations. And another side of it is, back in pre-Christian times, people would actually get... There wasn't so much a marriage then, it was called hand fasting for many people, where you would kind of join hands with your betrothed. Sometimes there'd be some string tied around the wrists as a symbolism, and you'd jump over the fire together to kind of bless the coming together of the male and the female. In some areas, some beliefs, Beltane would be, and this is going back to quite old times, I hasten to add, it would actually kind of almost be an orgy, a sexual orgy. And on the night of Beltane, people could take off their, I don't think there'd necessarily be wedding rings in those days, but people could have one night a year outside of the vows of marriage, and lay with whoever they please. Which may sound slightly strange in our current culture, but you have to remember in those days people lived in very isolated groups of more you wouldn't be living with 1,000 people, you'd be living with a few tens of people in your particular, whether it be a hill fort or your enclave, your village. And people didn't have much outside contact, and the Beltane ritual or celebration would be, I guess it'd be a way of keeping your gene pool a bit wide open, to stop interbreeding within your small immediate group of humans. So yeah, all the different villages and enclaves and tribes and whatever you want to call them would meet up for this celebration and spread the gene pool, widen the gene pool for the benefit of everybody, I guess. There'll be no such behaviour here tonight, mainly because there's no people and it's a bit wet to light a fire. So, all that aside, giveaway time. At the end of I have to keep moving around. I'm probably leaning at weird angles here. It's probably looking very strange. But yeah, at the end of this month, 27th of May, will be my 1 year anniversary from my first YouTube video. So on the 27th, I'm going to hold a grand prize draw. And there's going to be 2 winners, I think. Now, we'll get onto that in a bit. Well, we can get onto it now, I guess. I think the best way to do prizes is the winner, the outright winner, can choose any pipe they wish from my Etsy shop. It doesn't matter what pipe it is, where you live in the world, choose a pipe, and I will send it to you. That'll be the first prize. Any pipe of your choosing from my shop on that day in history. I mean, obviously, what's in stock now may not be in stock then, but there's new stuff coming, and so there'll be a good selection there. The runner-up prize can choose one of my t-shirt designs in my shop, and the same thing, it doesn't matter where you are on the planet. Choose the design you want, choose the colour, choose your size, and I'll ship it off to you. So what I want to enter the competition, I just want you to answer a question, I guess, basically. The question being, when you choose a pipe, when you buy a new pipe or add a pipe to your collection, what are you looking for? So, you know, when you're on the internet or eBay or in a shop and you have this whole plethora of pipes in front of you, do you go by shape? You know, are you a billiard fan? Do you look for a nice sandblast? Is it a price point? Are you trying to get a bargain? Do you not really care about this stuff and you just look for a pipe that's got nice grain? Do you follow certain makers? And also, what kind of puts you off a pipe? Like, for example, for me, I'm not a big fan of coloured stems. If a pipe's got a bright red stem or a bright yellow stem, I just probably wouldn't buy it. I quite like some Cumberland stroke brindled stems, and I quite like some of the darker green stems, but I'm a bit of a traditionalist. I do like my black stems on pipes. So, how I'm going to do it, because not all of my subscribers obviously are presenters, so I want to make it inclusive for everyone. So to get one entry in the draw, write in the comments below this video when you know what I just mentioned. You know, what's your criteria when you're choosing a new pipe, and what puts you off a pipe? What things don't you like with pipes? You know, maybe you don't like freehands, maybe you don't like rusticated, or you know what it is. For those of you that are kind enough to make a video response, I'm going to give you 3 entries into the draw. So you'll get 3 numbers allocated. They'll all go into the hat, and we'll draw 2 numbers out, first prize and runners-up prize. And again, if you could put a link or just say you've made a video response down in the comments below, I can go and watch it and write your name on the list. There have been certain issues of some of my comments not actually showing up in the comments section for some reason. That they're not comments on sometimes if you go to the analytics, it'll say comments are on hold for review and they don't appear there. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening. So I think what I'll do is between now and the 27th of this month, maybe once a week, I'll do a roll call of everybody on the list. that appears in the comments. So if I don't read out your name, or you see your comment hasn't appeared in the comments section, drop me an email. It's always below my email address, and I'll make sure to get you on the list. But I thought it's a good moment to do a giveaway, because 1 year is a milestone. I kind of feel my channel's maybe found a bit of direction or something. I mean, it was a little bit haphazard to start with, still is now, I guess, but I'm kind of enjoying making the out and about walking videos. So yeah, I thought giveaway time. I'm probably coming over. I'm leaning forwards, so I didn't really plan this video. The rain stopped, so I'm quickly sling the camera out the window, and yeah, announce the great giveaway of 2021. So I think that's about it for this video, guys. I look forward to reading and viewing all of your entries. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are having a long weekend. I know in England, I think there's a holiday day on Monday. I don't think it works like that in France. I think today is the holiday day, and it doesn't get put off onto the next working day, which would be Monday, so slightly different. But either way, enjoy your weekends, and I look forward to, like I said before, reading and viewing any entries, and I'll catch up with you guys and girls later on in the week. Do a roll call so far, and yeah, so signing off. Have a nice weekend, guys. See you next time.